Hey guys, welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. I finally got a bit of time, so I'm finally gonna play the Homecoming War Dance, which is the Trailblazer mission, so that I can finish this also. Yeah, so let's go. Okay, wait, give me a sec. I'll increase the volume.
What's up, Pom Pom?
Just got a message from the Xianzhou La Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express. How's your trailblazing expedition going?
Jingyuan.
Soon, the Xianzhou Luofu will be holding the Luminary War Dance. Those who have aided the Luofu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the seat of Divine Foresight, I'm extending an invitation to attend the ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Oh. Formal invitation from the
Wow,
general.
things are getting lively. We've barely recovered from the family's Charmony Festival, and we're already being invited to another special event.
Yeah, it's all about having fun, mate. Still recovering from the trauma.
Why not think about it this way? Our trailblazing expeditions are turning into blast expeditions, where we eat, drink, and play wherever we go. Blast? Expedition? Yeah! Wherever we go, we eat, play, and have a blast!
So we should leave March behind to take care of the Express?
Hey! That's not what I meant! I'm all for some fun. I just hope there won't be any surprise party crashers, like Friday or Saturday.
The Xianzhou Luofu has recently overcome a crisis by holding the war dance there, demonstrating to everyone that they've returned to a state of peace and safety.
But that's what everyone said before we went to Penacony. You'll be totally safe under the family's protection.
No need to worry. The War Dance is not like the Charmony Festival with all its hidden secrets. It's just a festival to honor the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knights, who fought against the abominations of abundance and protected the Xianzhou ships.
Oh.
Aside from star skiff performances, it's mostly martial contests. Nothing too different from the Taiki and Roboball contest we've seen before.
What do you
What's
think,
Taiki and
Hiko?
Roboball?
Since we've accepted Miss Black Swan's proposal, we should probably head to Amphorius for refueling.
There's certainly no rush. This trailblazing expedition is quite unique, and the Express needs to be fully stocked and prepared before moving on to the next stop. With Madame Herta's help, I was planning to deliver some Leviathan fossils from Kalinga Abyss to Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society. It could earn us some favors before we set off. However, it may take a few weeks.
Aw, so that means we're not going to the Lafu.
Being an adult means maintaining relationships, whether we like it or not, March. Since we've been invited, it's only right for the Astral Express to attend the ceremony.
Jesus.
So, here's the plan. Pom Pom will take everyone to the Xianzhou Lafu. Mr. Yang and I will meet up with Ron May and fulfill our promise. Meanwhile, you, March, and Don Hung will represent the Express and attend the war dance.
What do you two think?
Sounds great.
I
What
don't
happens if
hear
you
any
choose the
objections.
Leviathan thing? What happens?
Now that everyone's on board with the plan, it's time to work to the Xianzhou Lafu.
Let's just do the main one.
Himeko really knows how to convince people. Between Leviathan fossils and the war dance, the latter definitely sounds more fun. By the way, Don Hung. This time you'll be taking a stroll with us on the Lafu, right?
Just let you two wander
Let's
around
go.
aimlessly on the Luofu by yourselves?
Finally got tour guide.
I don't think so. Plus, Mr. Yang is right. The ambrosial arbor crisis just ended, and both the long life and short life species are still feeling uneasy. And that's why Jing Yuan wants to organize the war dance, to show that the Xianzhou Luofu is stable and safe. And since he has extended an invitation, it's only right that I visit my old friend.
Oh, anyway, leave in the comments, guys. Like, you all play this game on English dubbed or Japanese? You know what, the voiceover. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Yeah, cause I never played it in Japanese. So I actually don't know what the voice sounds like in Japanese. Yeah, I do apologize for the reduction in uploads for those that are following the channel. Yeah, I'm currently going to university, so
Coming back
it's
to
gonna be a
this
lot
place
harder to
brings back
upload.
so many memories. You know?
Things like so. Cats to spill the details.
Well, it's nothing too poetic. I was just thinking about all the twists and turns we went through when we first arrived at the Cienjo ship. This time, we're not being forced or enticed or chasing after wanted criminals. And we didn't have to sneak in through the cargo dock. This trip has been incredibly smooth. Quite unusual, I must say.
Yeah, but it's usually the calm before the storm, you know.
I'm just hoping for the best. You're the one jinxing us.
Yeah, I still haven't played Genshin's 5.0 update, so it's gonna take me a lot longer, I think.
Is the Starskip Haven always this crowded? Oh, there are so many people here. I can barely hear anything.
Yeah, I wanna play
General
natlan.
Jinyu.
Let's wait for him
Oh.
in front.
Hey, you guys! Hold on a moment.
Oh, a
Did they
packy
just
sheep.
call us? Oh, look at their outfits.
Yeah, they're from Penacony.
Penacony, right? Are you familiar with the Cienjo Lafu?
We know a little bit about it. What do you need?
We're from Penacony. Maybe you've heard of it. We came to this ship to gather interesting materials for making dream bubbles.
Oh, we just left
Wait,
there.
they can make dream
Don't talk about
bubbles?
coincidence.
That's great. Do you know any must-see attractions on the Luofu?
Oh, you've come to the right people.
We're Cienjo experts.
You go see the
Most of
cauldrons.
the tourists around at the moment are here to attend the war dance.
They're
And
freaking
that's why we're
gorgeous.
here too.
Yeah, we know about that ceremony. But isn't the fighting ring still closed?
I've heard the ring was actually converted from a huge decommissioned Luofu fighter jet.
What the heck? That's humongous. Yeah, it's bigger than the Radiant Feldspar,
is
bro.
bigger, I guess.
Oh, Radiant's still
But
bigger.
for now, all we can do is wait until the war dance starts in a few weeks before we can board it. We've still got work to do, so we can't just sit around waiting for it to start. That's why we're asking you about some must-see attractions.
We're looking for unique experiences that you won't find on Penacony. Our clients love these kinds of dream bubbles the most.
You're the expert here. Give them some suggestions.
Fire Stroll Garden. Yeah, you could make a great,
Oh,
yeah,
Big
supernatural
Skull
one.
Garden. It's famous for supernatural stuff.
Some people like horror, you know?
Mischievous helio vibe floating around. It's pretty fascinating.
I actually dislike horror so much.
Supernatural?
That's why I don't watch horror
I
movies.
don't really like scary things, but our clients will love it.
Ooh,
see,
it does
what?
sound interesting. Let's go check out Fixed Troll Garden.
I'm
Maybe
with
we'll
this
bump
guy.
into each other there.
Look, Yanqing's here.
Oh, he's
Really?
here.
Let's go catch up with him.
Sword boy, baby.
Here you are. Everyone, this way. Hey, everyone. It's been a while.
Yo, yo.
Well, it doesn't feel like it's been that long since we last saw you. But Yanqing, are
Oh,
you?
Blade is still wonder.
What's up, Miss March?
They say kids grow up really fast. Yanqing, are you a little bit taller than before?
You sound like a grandmother, bro. What the heck?
We've only been away for a few months.
Long time no see.
Long time no see.
It's been a while.
Oh, you've come along too, Mr. Danheng. Sorry for the delay. With the upcoming war dance and the Starskiff Haven being
Yeah, there's
so
so
busy,
many people.
things are
Jesus.
a little hectic.
Seriously, I've never seen the Lafu so lively before.
I was a bit worried that holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be too soon. But seeing the bustling Starskiff Haven, I understand why General Jingyuan chose this timing.
Yep. There's people from other delves and travelers like you three who've come from afar. With the war dance coming up, there's a huge number of visitors pouring into the Starskiff Haven. The Cloud Knights are working hard to keep the security tight. The General said this ceremony would help the Xianzhou Lafu recover from the crisis. It's a way to showcase our martial spirit, reassure people, boost morale, and attract visitors from other planets to promote trade and peace.
Yeah, to be fair, Pentagon is
By the way, the Xianzhou Alliance places great importance on this ceremony too. The Xianzhou ships, the Zhuming and the Yaoqing, have both sent messengers to offer their blessings.
Who the heck are these?
Yeah, I wonder if you've heard of it. It's known as the Star Forge, and it's responsible for providing more than half of the Cloud Knights' armaments. The Xianzhou Zhuming boast skilled craftsmasters, and General Huayan is a top-notch craftsman himself. Ah, if only I could get a sword forged by him, I'd be on Cloud 9.
By the way, Yanqing, where are we headed next?
I'm sorry for talking your ear off. The General wants to catch up with you at the Palace of Astrum. He's been eager to hear about how the Express has been doing.
It's funny how he tries to act all mature, but whenever it comes to something he's interested in, you can really see his childish side.
Well, you're pretty much the same.
I agree.
I'm pretty sure that applies for most people, no? It shows that you're generally interested.
All units,
Frantic
assemble
roll.
quickly. Get ready to protect the crowd.
What the hell happened?
You just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me, I need to go check out the situation.
We'll go with you.
Let's go. It's animated scene!
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
Okay, I have to hope my PC doesn't freaking crash. Enemies with marked enter moon rage mode after they use attack apply one stack of bloodlust. When the bloodlust reaches a certain stack, the unit enters the moon rage and the countdown appears in the action order and the count. Oh, okay.
Morrison? Why are there boars in here?
No, it's good. That's
This
auto.
ends now.
Burns to ashes!
Okay, I'll be back in a sec.
Stay away.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
Eternal.
Fight to live!
Oh, I came back at the perfect right time. I went to get some water. Remember to stay hydrated, guys.
Not good.
That's a huge bloody blade!
Thanks for the help.
Sorry, no time to chat. Could you give me back my...
You stole it.
Wait, my sword! I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans on hold for now. I need to find out what's going on.
Yeah, that was a really short one. Oh,
While we appreciate your rescue, my Cienjo friends, don't you think it's a bit too much to detain us and our cargo?
Sorry, but we've been ordered to detain you and your cargo for inspection until we figure out the source of the attack. Once we're done with the formalities, we'll let you and your cargo go.
But this shipment isn't even meant for the Lafu. And it's IPC's patented technology. Who do you think you are to conduct an inspection?
According to the protocol, all cargo arriving on the Lafu must go through inspection.
Oh, but we didn't officially enter your dock at all. We just sought refuge in your dock because we were attacked by the Borisons.
Looks like this argument could go on forever. Let's not get involved in a heated dispute that won't lead to a resolution. Who's in charge here? I need some answers.
It's my fault. We let our guard down for a moment. I take full responsibility.
which one's speaking? This one?
With the war dance approaching, safety should be a top priority. Now, tell me, how did Borisin prisoners end up in Starskiff Haven? According to the protocol, Borisin prisoners should be held on a starskiff and taken directly to the shackling prison under strict supervision without ever touching the ground. Who allowed a prisoner transport ship to dock at the passenger terminal?
Please don't blame this, Captain. This incident involves the Zhu Ming's diplomatic vessel.
Who are you?
I'm Lu Ju, officer
Oh.
of the Patrol Defense Squad. Thank you for your help, Lieutenant
this
Yan
was the
Qing.
captain.
The situation unfolded rapidly, and it shouldn't be held against the captain. Here's what happened. An IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin just before arriving, and the Zhu Ming's diplomatic vessel came to the rescue. They fought off the Borisin pirates and imprisoned them on their ship.
So, an IPC ship was attacked by the Borisin near the Lafu, and the Juming envoys saved them? Sounds complicated.
Honestly, it gives me a headache too. Zhu Ming diplomatic ship, adhering to standard procedure, docked at the passenger terminal to hand these criminals over to the Lafu. You know, with all the outsiders flooding onto the Lafu, the Starskiff lanes are under immense pressure. The Borisin desperados decided to put up a fight before the prisoner transport Starskiff could get there. And that's what you just witnessed.
We'll make sure these prisoners are sent to the shackling prison as soon as possible.
Okay,
I
nice.
see. It's an unusual situation indeed. I'll report it to the security department of the Realm Keeping Commission and ask for their cooperation in handling the aftermath. Maybe I should gather more details from others so that the Seed of Divine Foresight can have a better understanding of the situation.
Okay. It looks like there's never a peaceful day with the Astro Express.
You look much maturer now, Yanqing.
Please don't tease me, Miss March. The situation on the Cienjo before the war dance is like a calm lake that can be disturbed by even the smallest pebble. capable of generating far-reaching ripples with even the slightest disturbance.
What are those people? I mean, those monsters we just dealt with?
The bars.
Yeah, those werewolf monsters are known as Borison. They are abominations of abundance, and we've been fighting them for a very long time.
Yeah, we didn't see them until now.
The Borison have been a powerful force for a long time, plundering and enslaving many worlds. The threat they pose is just as terrible as the Swarm disaster.
What?
And the Alliance even had a fierce war with them 3 decades ago. Their presence has faded over the years. But who would have thought?
Oh, they're back with a vengeance.
According to that officer, they attacked an IPC ship near the Senjo Lofu. Such a brazen attack seems quite unusual to me.
Yeah, that's what I find strange too. It seems like the IPC and the Borison have some serious grudges. Well, enough with the chit-chat. The General wants me to take you to the Palace of Astrum. I'd love to chit-chat a little longer, but there are some things that can't be left unchecked.
Is it a serious matter? Maybe you'll need our help in hunting down the Borison?
Thank you, but it's no big deal. By the way, that young lady who just appeared, she took my sword. I'm thinking of filing a lost property report at the Realm Keeping Commission to see if I can get it back.
I doubt she did it on purpose.
Yeah, you have to call emergency services too.
Perhaps she's around here somewhere. Shouldn't we take a look?
Alright, let's not keep the General waiting.
Don't worry. There aren't many people out there with that kind of talent. It shouldn't be too hard to find her.
Wow, she did snipe people with blades. It's kind of insane.
There sure are a lot of troublemakers around.
He seems extremely sus.
Success and failure.
Isn't it how it usually goes when they just zoom in on a person?
It's been a long journey, Elder White. Thank you for your presence.
Oh, we got a new character.
General, I brought our guests from the Express. Oh, I'm sorry for my bad timing. I didn't know you were meeting a guest, General.
Yeah, but it wasn't fair. They're just standing in the middle.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my friends from the Astral Express.
How's everything going?
All is well when you have friends coming from afar. Allow me to introduce you to General Wyan. He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Jumin, known as the Flaming Hawk.
Yeah, dude, his clothes have fire. It's kind of cool.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a tourist here, no different from other tourists who've come to attend the ceremony.
Elder Huayan is not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship Commission. Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons. Such talents are unique, even among the Arbiter Generals.
Ooh.
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago.
How do you retire several
I've retired several times already, but with the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty. I had no choice but to answer the call. Well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living such a long life naturally brings its share of disapproval.
It's an honor to meet you, General Huayan.
Shouldn't we
It's
do the
my
same?
honor to meet you, General Huayan.
I'm just so casual, the heck.
no need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the lawful, same as all of you. So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jingyuin? The heroes who helped you with the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Indeed. There's Don Hung, March 7th, and her. Without their help, I'm afraid the Luofu might not have easily overcome this crisis.
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Luofu and will attend the war dance. I'd love to have a drink with you should the chance present itself.
You're more than welcome, General Huaiyan.
And this young friend is?
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Luofu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war
she's
dance,
here.
ready to take on all kinds of challenges.
Great, great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today. Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yun Li.
It's you!
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Oh, you two already know each other? Guess we don't need any introductions then.
What a coincidence! I was afraid I'd have trouble finding this girl.
Oh, now you've piqued my curiosity.
She stole his sword.
How did you two become acquainted?
She helped me capture the escaped Borisin prisoners at the Starskiff Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag. Turns out
Wait,
it's
what?
yours.
Yes, it is. Now that we've met again, I hope...
Nope, that won't do.
What?
Won't do?
You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back. On the Juming, when you lose your sword on the battlefield, you have to reclaim it on the battlefield.
What?
As for this little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borisin prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string, and it missed its target. By the way, if I hadn't caught it and helped it hit its mark, that Borisin prisoner would have gotten away.
Hold on a second, Lee. You took my sword without even asking, and now you're refusing to give it back?
So much for Luofu sword masters.
What did you just say?
If you just stepped up and took your sword back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you. But nope, you tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing. In front of everyone. With all due respect, you don't honor your sword. So you don't deserve it.
Yeah, but you're
Hasn't
robbing
anyone
him.
told you that taking without
It's
asking is
theft.
stealing? You want to settle this with swords? Fine. Let's have a one-on-one duel right now.
Yeah, except not here, bro. You just break all this stuff.
Well, that's more like it. Just be careful. Because I'm not as easy to handle as the Borisin.
You two, be quiet and apologize to Yanqing.
I like how he doesn't mention the sword.
Hey! Whose side are you on, Grandpa?
You're just being weird, bro.
I don't take sides.
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship. Most notably, the legendary Flame Wheel Octet. Seeing Miss Yun Li, who is among those ranks today, I must say she definitely has that fiery edge.
Fiery edge.
Such grandiose names. Some folks love to spin these fancy titles, trying to set the Cloud Knights apart. Yun Li is still just a young girl, a bit awkward and hot-tempered. So please forgive her if she's being rude.
Well, everyone, Elder Huayan and I have some business to discuss. For now, Yang Qing, why don't you entertain our guests and take Miss Yun Li to the inn? I'll find another chance to talk with you all.
That's so kind of you. I mean, you've already thanked us so
Yeah,
many
it was
times.
legit though.
Please forgive me for coming at an inconvenient time.
You needn't apologize.
Yeah, why are you apologizing? What?
All right, Yun Li.
Yeah. It's better to make friends than enemies. But
Lingsha.
I won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha.
Yeah, she's
She
down to
just
go to
arrived
the
in the
drip
law
market
food
then.
and could use some help settling in.
Yang Qing, once you've helped our guests get settled, you go to the Artisanship Commission for me. I've heard about the attack and the detainment of the IPC ship. Qingzu sent word that the IPC members are protesting and wish to have their cargo back. See if you can calm them down. Don't get aggressive.
I'm on it.
Okay.
This is the report Qingzu just... Looks like the General has given me a tough challenge. Well, it's not exactly a test.
The
As
art
Cloud
of
Knight
war.
officers, it's just, you know, talking things out isn't as straightforward as... well,
There's so
let's
much
not worry.
text. What the heck? This
It
not
is the
wowing,
lawful's
I just
honor
press
to
skip,
have
you
you in
know?
attendance at the warden.
Okay.
Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing.
You're overthinking it, Jinyuan. As I said, however, I have no clue what the Yao Qing Arbiter General has in mind. Do you remember when you accepted this position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes beyond the physical.
Arbiter General.
You'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. The title of our... So many years have passed, and you've done well. However, longevity for the Xianzhou people can be a curse. The Marshal knows everything that has happened on the Lawful. As for the Merlin's Claw of the Yao Qing, she has come specifically for you.
Ooh.
Speaking of which, why hasn't she arrived yet? They say the Merlin's Claw strikes like lightning. Being late isn't her style.
That's not true, General Huayan. She's been here a while, but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
Ooh. It's the
As
new
soon as she
people.
disembarked from the star skiff, she mentioned having some...
You must be the messengers from the Xianzhou Yao Qing, I assume.
We are Jiaoqiu and Moza, retainers of the Merlin's Claw. It's an honor to meet you in person, Arbiter Generals.
Now this is interesting. A guest who doesn't come to visit but sends a message instead.
Master heard about a spectacular view in Scale Gorge Waterscape. I believe
a spectacular view? Ha! Did you hear that, Jinyuan? This person is being sarcastic.
Please do not misunderstand me, General Huayan. I was simply stating the truth. Master thought it would be Once she's finished with admiring the scenery, she'll personally come and apologize to the both of you.
Dude, his eyes are so sharp. Because they are designed like the cat-like eyes, right? It's actually so striking.
Drat. I forgot to ask Yun Li to return my sword.
You asked her, but she's not giving it back.
Unacceptable. Every sword is precious to me. If it weren't for the General's interference, I would have taught that shameless girl a lesson in swordplay. By the way, I don't know...
Reserved? Really?
Sir, there's no
Maybe
way
I'm
we could
just
tell, bro.
overthinking things.
You're closest to him, so you
No,
really tell.
you're not. When I entered the Palace of Astrum, I realized that the messenger...
That's right.
Well, that's what makes this entire...
What's so unusual about it?
The war dance is just a small festival. And now we have 2 Arbiter Generals from... Maybe they've come to hold Jingyuan accountable for the
Hold
That
him
wasn't even his fault,
accountable?
bro.
Come on, didn't the Lawfu fall victim to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and the Antimatter Legion?
Danshu's rebellion and Ventilia's scheming are merely one side of the story to the other Arbiter Generals of the Alliance. Only a single piece of incontrovertible evidence remains, creating...
The Ambrosial Arbor.
Yes. It's undeniable that the plague mark, which was subdued by the Xianzhou Luofu, has resurfaced. Once the spark of suspicion is kindled, it proves hard to extinguish.
That's why you need to go to Fontaine and get your
The
court
general must
trial.
have had that in mind when he invited us to attend the war dance.
Yeah, but the
What
oratories,
was
the
I
mechanic,
thinking?
something is gone
Seriously,
now.
here I was looking forward to a carefree and enjoyable trip. But it seems wherever we go, drama is just around the corner.
Shit.
Aw, I was so excited. I thought those Arbiter Generals were just here to see the ceremony. By the way, I heard that an alchemist from the Juming diplomatic ship has arrived. And rumors...
An alchemist from the Zhu Ming serving as the
Thanks to your words, Mr. Danha, the General is under tremendous pressure.
Come on, don't think... did I say something?
Miss March is right. I don't have the skills to share the General. Still, I'll do my best to follow his instruction.
He looks like he has a lot on...
This is...
no worries. We're...
Yeah, don't drag me into this, man.
Hey, who's bragging? Anyway, this time it'll just be a few ordinary IPC workers. Surely you don't...
Well,
Yeah, well,
since you're
Adventuring
willing
was
to
a
help,
different breed.
I won't decline your kindness. Let's...
Okay, Star Skiff Haven now. Rubert, self-proclaimed emperor. Oh my god, sounds like Radra. For those that know who I'm talking about, it is Tenshira.
I think I get it.
But I am that talks.
You know what? This isn't my first time, but straight up snatching IP.
Just as I've said it.
I'm hearing you loud and clear. Keep detaining my cargo, and I'll file a
Scott?
I was gonna ask you the same thing. Why do I keep running into you? Staying on the Xianzhou,
just
are
meant
you?
to
What
take an
terrible
L, maybe.
luck. Wherever you go, disasters aren't far behind.
You're not wrong, honestly.
Aren't you the guest from the Astral Express?
Oh, here to help Yanjing sort out trouble with the
by the
IPC.
Looks like you've met this IPC worker before. I was sent here to deal with the IP.
As you know, and this is Mr. Scott.
So we just need to investigate this.
I've heard her mention you.
Like I wanted to come back. I thought I'd just
Harbor
dock in the
repairs,
harbor for repairs.
What do you mean by snatched?
Why did you bring the cargo to the Artisanship Commission? You even brought in some shady craftsmen. It's obvious you're trying to steal the IPC's patented technology.
Listen here. Firstly, the Skyfaring Commission detected dangerous items that could possibly be weapons in your cargo hold.
Oh, okay, then that's an
That's
L.
why they called me.
Even if there are dangerous items, what do they have to do with you? It's not even being shipped to the Lawfu. We'll just fix the ship and be on our way. We
Yeah, but
won't
this
unload our cargo here.
serves as a custom.
You'll have to stay in the port for...
I understand, but we don't...
In most cases, we don't. However, our scans discovered that the cargo doesn't only contain machinery, but also some substance that resembles biological tissue.
Wait, substance?
Biological tissue?
Yeah,
Does
living
this crate
things?
contain living things?
I'm afraid we'll need to wait for the Alchemy Commission for further confirmation. In any case, according to our regulations, we need to unseal one of the crates for further examination. But this IPC specialist has been hindering us on the grounds of patent secrecy.
Patents.
The Alliance's regulations on
Oh, really? Fine. If anyone lays a...
This Mr. Scott seems...
Oh, freak. That means I'm negotiating.
I heard how you helped Aramali. The IPC representative back then was Mr. Scott, right? Since you've dealt with him before...
What are you guys whispering about over there?
Yeah. So I guess we're not debating even. Sick. If you're unsure what to choose.
As I recall, this
Or
guy
listen to
won't listen to
reason
reason
by
and can only be
intimidation.
persuaded with intimidation. But
He does follow some
Speaking
rules.
of regulations, we have our own laws and regulations too. According to Article 4 of the Cienjo Alliance...
Okay, I can never...
the
Okay,
Alliance can
proposals
sign a
from
non-disclosure
legal.
agreement with you. That way, you won't have to worry.
We can sign a mutually acceptable non-disclosure agreement.
NDAs, baby.
Well, that makes sense, but how can we trust... Even if we set aside the secrecy of intellectual property, these prototypes built by the Intelligentsia Guild are incredibly valuable. Beyond...
What am I meant to pick here? Am I meant to pick this? I'll buy it by the rules, at least on the surface. Isn't there like something meant to suggest to me what I'm supposed to click? Result the good old violence. Okay, let's see what happens.
I've got a brilliant idea. I'll just smash.
Calm down. The General wants us to handle this.
So, this is the great idea you came up with. Besides, cargo on this transport vessel belongs to the...
Okay,
Since the
IPC
Intelligentsia Guild entrusted the cargo to the IPC for transportation.
Let me tell you something. As stated in Art 12, only protect
Oh,
the integrity
shit,
of the goods and
I'm
prevent
actually
anyone
loose.
from ill. And as for whether the cargo itself poses a security threat to the destination, we both need to follow the regulations, because that...
Okay, emotional trigger.
Your logic is too...
Yeah, they're just following their own
Everyone
rules.
has their own set of rules. Now that you're...
Yeah, I get it. I know I'm on the Cienjo, but if I...
Okay, somehow I won that debate.
Well, you guys sure know how to argue your case. Fine. I'll allow you to...
So, Mr. Scott, are you just stalling for time and planning to leave the CN...
Well,
Yeah, you've got some...
allow
Oh,
me to introduce myself.
Lingshaw.
I'm Lingshaw, Cauldron Master and head of the Alchemy Commission on the Law Fu.
What the fuck is wrong with her hands and legs?
Yeah, she's the new Cauldron Master assigned here from the Cienjo Juming.
Oh, her eyes.
I received a report from the Artisanship Commission about cargo containing samples of unknown organisms. It said they needed help from the Alchemy Commission. I had nothing better to do, so...
Nothing
It's
better
fine,
to do.
Mr. Scott.
Sick.
If you really don't want your cargo to be inspected...
It doesn't matter? How can you say...
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden?
Oh, he's smart.
Well, since you're not going to check it, I'll take this crate and be...
Yeah, sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to keep. Like I said, we won't inspect them.
Wait a minute!
She's a schemer.
Well, that's more like it. If only the young displayed a more reasonable attitude, we could have sidestepped that altercation. Our ship will leave in a few days once...
Your ship can leave whenever you want, but I'm afraid I can't say the same for your cargo. According to the import and export regulation signed between the Cienjo and IPC, since we can't determine if your shipment is safe for the environment, I guess we'll have to wait for its biological activity to expire. Normally, it'll only take around 47 star calendar years.
Only 47 years?
Why so surprised? You're still young.
Ha! Typical of a long-life species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm. While you may not care about time, I do. I'll be demanding.
Sure thing, Mr.
Well, she's not human.
You seem
just
pretty
based on.
confident that your career and life will last long enough.
Step aside, guys. Let them do the inspection.
But, Mr. Scott...
Come on, we're already in enough trouble. Just let them do the security inspection. And if needed, I can always grovel before the Intelligentsia Guild later. I'm just using my head for...
Thanks, bro.
Well, honestly, at least you're not as annoying as that woman. Bro, just do the inspection.
This lady is really something else.
Yeah, she's really good. What
Is this
the
the
frick
IPC
is that?
product?
Listen up. Any damages caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC.
Oh, shit, it's on. Brother? This is clearly a breach, mate. This is a freaking weapon. Terror grip. Oh, they're introducing many new enemies this time.
How unexpected. That was a surprise. Burns to ashes!
She sounds so sarcastic. It's insane.
Let's improvise.
Existence is unity.
Set the seas ablaze!
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Damn, just like
All will
four
be
stacks
swept
or
away
something.
by the wind.
Fight to live!
Let's go. Closing on
Were
an
you
episode.
seriously planning to leave this stuff unchecked at the dock for days? That's way too dangerous.
I had no idea about it. You must have accidentally triggered the cargo's defense program.
Oh, just by touching it. Are you crazy?
I don't think trying to shift the blame is a wise...
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started
Swear on
moving.
the Amber.
I swear on the Amber Lord.
Enough. Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guests to the Skyfaring.
I'm on it. Please follow me, Mr. Scott.
You're just having a bad day.
Gentlemen, our preliminary inspection shows that there is indeed hidden
Why the
biological
hell does she have an
tissues
ahoge,
inside,
bro?
just like the craftsman feared. I can't even tell if it's ingenium or biological in
It's so weird. Wait, what?
The core of this device is what they call wetware in industry slang.
Biological nerve. Wait, so it's half alive?
I'll
What the
take
heck?
some samples for the alchemist to analyze and figure out where the biological tissue comes from.
Why would
She
the
looks-
intelligentsia
she looks quite good,
use
though,
such
I'm not gonna lie.
unethical technology?
Whatever the reason is, it's
But what kind of
probably
animal is she
Morrison
meant to
attacked
look
the
like?
ship. No wonder the IPC were trying to obstruct our inspection. I'll contact the Ten Lords Commission and ask, according to our rules, all prisoners and weapons involving dangerous creatures must be taken to
Shackling
Shackling
prison.
As for you, Mr. Craftsman, please go with the Cloud Knights. I had a feeling that the IPC members would cause trouble, but I didn't think they'd...
I should thank you for saving my life. Your sword skills were impressive. Taking down that big guy. I thought the General's retainers were all burly martial masters. Can't argue with that. As for you, you must be
Oh
the guest
no,
from the
she
Astral
has the
Express, right?
on
Saving
hands
the
on
lost in that
trades.
crisis. It's so impressive. Ew, wasn't a big deal.
To be fair, she probably lived a long life, considering she said
It's still early.
47 years
So why
is
don't we
short.
get some tea at the Alchemy Committee?
I'd be.
And you three are coming too, right?
Yeah, I'm down for tea. Oh, frick, I pressed the wrong button. Oh. My PC is dying. To be fair, I'm using a laptop because I don't have a PC. I need a PC and a mic. Oh my god, I'm too broke for this. The Swarm, Aeons, High Elders. Jing Liu, too bad she's been completely outclassed now. It's kinda sad.
The news is spreading pretty fast. All these years, and the view of the tides come and go, but the ancient sea remains the same.
Oh, she's a Vidahara.
Correct?
You're a Lofu native, Miss Link?
Yes, I grew up here. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Everything changes, but some.
The view here would be even better without the ambrosial arbor.
Oh, really? I think that towering tree looks pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's the cool
If it's
one.
impressive. It's a plague mark. The Xianzhou have been fighting abominations for.
Well, once a seed is planted, no matter how long it, in my humble opinion, the rebirth of the ambrosial arbor and the resurgence of the disciple.
Yeah, why is it so serious all of a sudden, bro?
My bad. Well, since you went through the entire ambrosial arbor,
What would you like to discuss, Miss Linksha?
I was lucky enough to be chosen by the Alliance to come in and clean up all the old grime in the Alchemy Commission.
Sure, you're lucky.
Honestly,
You're just doing
the Alchemy
grunt
Commission
work.
is riddled with problems and has reached a point where fixing it seems
Well, even though I'm a Vidyadharan like you, I'm an outsider. The Vidyadhara and the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu have always been intricately.
I may not know about politics, but I do know that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been operating within the Alchemy Commission for years.
Oh, yeah, the insiders.
While the Lux Arrow from the Rainbow possesses unparalleled power to sever the ambrosial arbor, it can't, just like how the Cloud Knights can eliminate the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but are unable to calm the hearts and minds of the people within the Alchemy Commission. Our Xianzhou forebears knew this well, and that's why they entrusted the duty of guarding the 30 years ago. My mentor served as Alchemy Commission's Cauldron Master. Unfortunately, even though she was skilled in the art of healing, she didn't understand the human heart or how to eliminate the sickness lurking within the depths of the alchemy.
What? She was exiled? That's kind of
And
sucks.
guess who arbitrated the case and handed down the sentence?
What?
You heard it right. The ones responsible for the corruption in the Alchemy Commission are not.
Oof.
Alas, why is your... Don't worry about it. I understand that when someone holds a position of power, they may
Yeah,
sometimes
to be
have
truly
tough
impartial
decisions.
is
I won't hold any personal
kind
grudges
of a
against
pain,
her.
honestly.
Besides, I don't. Lingsha, you're back!
She's back! You just had to choose the best timings every time.
Yun Li! Why aren't you with your grandpa? What brings you to the Alchemy Commission? Well, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to...
You stole my sword!
Oh, are they gonna fight now? Now it's
I see.
outside.
Let's skip the introduction part then.
Why do I keep bumping into you? Are you stalking me or something?
Yeah, but we have to stalking you as a whole group
course
if
not.
that's the case.
Unlike you, Miss...
Grandpa used to say that a sword reflects its master.
Yes, they were right.
Now
Now that I see you again, I realize your sword was...
Do you really expect me to believe that nonsense?
I've been... Just look at this. You know the Cloud Knight saying. A Cloud Knight must never let slip their weapon. Yes? Well, sure. I can give it back to you.
Yeah, but
now.
this sentence doesn't make any
battlefield,
sense because
That's
his
a
blade
whole
flies.
different story. Fine. You don't have... Between these two, who do you think is tougher? Don't get me wrong. I'm just curious. It is my first day at the alchemy. Well, I didn't mean it in that way. Since you've already drawn your sword, I've received reports that the delves near the Alchemy Commission are still, clearing.
It's the Cloud Knight's duty to eliminate.
Oh, it's so heartwarming.
Okay, let's go. At least it's hunting and not killing each other, so it should be alright.
Ever since the disciples of, if you want a contest,
Lingsha.
It's for your own good.
That's really thoughtful of you, Colt.
So, are you both ready?
Okay, let's go. Come on, please, Yan Qing.
Let me say it again. Be careful when you draw your sword. Can we?
Crap, I didn't even change my theme, man. Crap, I don't even know what it looks like now. Okay, so I need to lower them for Yan Qing to kill them.
Blade and flight. Still the same old.
Like until everything.
Oh, I just constantly keep killing them. How's that work?
Fight to live. I didn't expect someone who can't even hold on to his sword to.
Wait, it just counts as his. Oh, so I don't have to have Yan Qing do it. Okay,
Some value, I
perfect.
suppose.
That's
Eternal.
actually the best thing that could have happened. I have no healers, which is kind of bad, but well, we'll make do.
A one-time. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Let's go.
You've got style.
Okay, that is so not fair.
There's more to life. It's such a shame to
I
see you
freaked out.
misuse your sword like that.
Ow.
Enjoying it. Every petal in life's all will be swept away by the wind.
Strike with heart. Rhythm get messed up.
Okay, that's one more.
Set the seas ablaze!
The mood is set. Let
Okay,
the
let's
show
just do it on
begin.
auto.
Attack detected.
Blade and flight. Swords descend.
Detonate.
Oof.
Descend to earth!
She's actually quite OP, what the heck?
All will be swept away by the wind.
Attack.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Strike with heart. Let the show begin.
Set the seas ablaze!
Blade and flight.
Oh, okay, it's finally over, jeez.
I win, Miss Yunli.
You got lucky,
You
shit.
got my sword. Consider yourself lucky that I'm not interested in your rusty sword. As
Isn't it like made of
I have a
ice?
nasty habit of-
All you did was chop down a few monsters. Don't get carried away with yourself. If you think you can just take this sword from my...
What? Bro, she has so much strength. Do you know how heavy, like a double-handed blade of that size would be? What? This is straight up a...
Well fought, my young friends. However, both of you have shortcomings. One of you focuses on dodging and weaving, while the other relies on brute strength, trying to take down targets with a single strike.
Who are you?
Me? I'm just a patient seeking medicine from the Alchemy Commission. A passerby, if you
Is she
will.
ill? Bro, for someone who's
I
ill, she
thought I'd
stopped the
seen
attack
my
with like
fill of
2
impressive
fingers.
fights during the war dance. Yet here I am, able to... However, I have a small suggestion for you. Why don't you settle this dispute fair and square in the war dances ring? That way, you can resolve...
Grudges? No, not at all. Yunli?
Sparring? You summoned your flying swords, and she swung her sword with full strength.
Aha! What brings you here, Lady Fei Shao? Have you finished your health consultation with the Dragon Lady?
Dragon Lady. That's how Bailu is called.
Fei Shao? The Merlin's Claw of the Xianzhou Yaqing?
Bro, she looks freaking young, bro. What
Looks
the
like
heck?
I'm quite famous on the Xianzhou Luofu, too.
Of course. Everyone has heard of the great general. Known to all,
Vanquishing.
and unbeknown.
Great General? Isn't that title a bit too narcissistic? I don't like it. Ooh, I heard there's a dozing general on the Luofu, so I came up with a humble nickname for myself. The Lacking General. Lacking in worries, regrets, and rivals.
That's a terrible name.
Sounds
There's no
much better,
way.
right?
That actually sounds really bad, bro.
Yeah, that's a befitting title that sounds both humble. Now that the sparring session is over, Yanqing and Yunli, shouldn't you politely thank General Fei Shao for her guidance and bury the hatchet? Here's your sword. Keep it safe.
Damn,
This is how she apologizes?
extremely aggressive.
Now that I finally got my sword back, I should report to the seat of divine foresight.
Oh yeah, he did follow.
Take my leave, General.
What? She's a badass though, this
Oh,
one.
by the way, Miss Linksha, if you've got some free time, I'd like to invite you to the seat of divine foresight for a chat with General Jing Yuan. I think there's more to those.
Thanks for stepping in, General Fei Shao. Otherwise, I'd have had to knock them out with my incense.
Wait, incense? So it
Not at
smells?
all.
Oh, you're
Just
gonna get
doing what
knocked
you
out
asked.
too.
How about we call it even as
Sorry, but even a general needs to pay their bills. We don't do credit here. And let's not forget, you'd have been waiting decades for a chance to see the dragon.
Well, you can always send the bill to the seat of divine foresight and say it's for mentoring those kids. After all, it was quite the effort splitting them up. I nearly had to get tough.
Oh no,
Now,
her
if you'll
vibe
excuse
is...
me, I need to find a spot.
Her vibe is literally Zhongli.
Back already? You've met with Jing Yuan and wandered around for a few hours. So, what do you think?
It appears that the Divine Foresight is using this war dance as a show of strength to convince everyone that the Luofu is prospering after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
But... I know you're going to say but, right?
But the influx of people attending the war dance was like a breeding ground for disorder and rumors. One wrong move, and the Luofu could be in a world of chaos.
The Cloud Knights on the streets remain vigilant, so at the very least, General Jing Yuan is aware of this. As for other matters, I'm unable to say.
I'd prefer to be excused from future meetings with generals. I'm just a military healer. And now all of a sudden I'm thrust onto the center stage having cordial chats with two generals?
My work doesn't lend itself to being in the limelight either.
Just stop whining. At least you're in one piece, right? Before getting in touch with General Jing Yuan, I wanted to put aside my assumptions and see his momentum. That includes the overall bearing of the Cloud Knights of the street, what people are saying, and how those close to him behave.
The might of an army dwells not within its pawns, but within the force of its collect.
A perfectly clear statement turned confusing thanks to your translation. You've made me lose where I was now.
Are you treating General Jingyuan as your enemy?
The longest-serving general of the Xianzhou Law Fu. Do you think he'd have only a few enemies?
By the way, General, you met the healer lady, yes? Could you show me the medicine she prescribed you?
Well, the healer lady couldn't do anything about my condition. She just told me to enjoy some tasty food.
So not even the famed healer lady could help?
Wait, she's dying?
Don't worry. I'll fulfill my promise.
Well, life and death, Zhao Cho. It's all predetermined. Upon starting my military career, I made a pledge that the rest of my life would be dedicated to being the Xianzhou spearhead, hunting down the as long as I can fulfill that deep-seated desire. You asked if I view General Jing Yuan as my enemy. No. My real enemy has always been.
Oof.
Enjoy some tasty food. So, what's for dinner tonight?
Jeez. You really know how to read the room, don't you?
You guys figure it out for yourselves. I'm due to catch up with an old war friend.
Ooh. Okay. She's quite a mysterious character then. She's actually quite cool. She's giving Acheron vibes, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey! Was that the Yao Qing Gen? I mean, when Yun Li swung that map.
Mine.
You think so too, right?
Yeah, she's built different.
I agree.
I was actually hoping you.
Thanks for the kind words, Miss March. I've had my fair share of defeats lately, and even though I know...
Don't underestimate yourself. After all, generals won't fight in the ring during the war dance. Just remember the state of mind you had when you single-handedly took on me and Blade.
I see. Thanks for the advice, Master Dan Heng.
Hey, call him
By the
Master!
way, now that today's events are over...
I bet it's about how to...
I really don't want...
Grown-up games share. Head over to the Sea of Divine Foresight. I meant to run there, what the heck?
I don't believe in ghosts.
How about usually... Oh yeah, this is the lead into the palace one, right?
Would you like me to relay your message?
Yep. By words of many. That's the name. Oh, the old man's here. Now we're gonna see Yun Li for like the 4th time. Right?
Earlier at the Palace of Astral, I introduced these guests from the Astral Express to you, Elder White.
Officially
the people around.
Why?
We exchanged pleasantries. Now, these three braved great dangers, accompanying...
Well, but despite all that, I believe in you. Since you joined the ranks, you have repeatedly achieved remarkable feats. Over the years, you've served the Alliance with loyalty. There are fools who doubt your loyalty. But I've seen enough failures in my time. I want to believe that...
So, General Fei Xiao of the Yao Qing is the only one investigating the Ambrosial Arbor crisis on behalf of the Alliance? No.
I am too.
This old man's words always catch me off guard.
The Marshal ordered me to come to the Xianzhou Law Fu. But the document only says, attend the war dance and listen to Fei Xiao's questioning. The Marshal is well aware of Jing Yuan's purpose in holding the ceremony and understands the situation he is facing. She mentioned it because she believes both.
Thanks for your kindness and sincerity, Elder Huayan.
By introducing the Express's witnesses to me alone, aren't you aiming to discern the intentions behind both my actions and Fei Shao's? Whether there's any As for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, all I need to do is listen. General Fei Shao will be the one at... Oh, by the way...
Gave a gift? Admire the sword. So I don't even get to see it.
It's this case, right? There will be numerous content. The host will dispatch a skilled warrior to take on challenge.
You humor me, Elder Huayan.
What's this box?
This sword case is intended for the war dancers.
Oh, it's empty.
I don't mean to boast about our skills, but this sword... I've been wondering who would be worthy of such a sword. And moreover, I hear that Yan Xing...
Thank you for your...
If you want to give me a sword, just say the word.
Oh, so they're just gonna pretty much fight.
I know you're all about swords, Miss Yunli.
Yeah. And even if someone gets their hands on such a precious...
The outcome of our
Just
duel and
stealing
altitude
swords.
mission is still up in the air.
Exactly what I had in mind.
Yeah, dude, you guys are like
Not
oil
to be
and
rude or
water.
anything. We've been watching their...
While you both seem confident that you'll win, you need to remember that
I
there
thought
can only be one
March
winner
was trying to
and one
avoid
loser
drama.
in the ring. We don't know who the winner will be, and it might not be either of you. But you're eyeing that...
How does that...
In my humble opinion, while a cloud... I'd be greatly pleased if...
Well, Elder Huayan's idea is quite interesting. Imparting swordplay
Take on an
skills requires
apprentice.
teamwork, and both the winner and the loser will learn a valuable lesson regardless of the outcome. The question.
Huh? Who? Wait, me?
I noticed just now that Miss...
Oh, wait. Are you... Why am I being dragged into this all of a sudden? I've never practiced swordplay before.
Just
This
accept
is
your
a
fate.
perfect chance for you.
Yeah. Did...
Miss March
But
is
it would be
like a
cool
piece
though
of
for the main
jade.
character to get a
I
sword
appreciate your
fighting
kind
clone.
words, Plus, I heard that each... That's considerate of you, March 7th. But don't worry.
You learn special moves.
Looks like March is curious.
The whole point is to know it.
So Miss Yunli has...
General, I...
So you're admitting your defeat, huh?
Yang Qing. Teaching an apprentice.
I see, General.
Now that Yang Qing has agreed...
It's up to you.
That way they become the best sword master
At
on
least that
X-Men.
way, I won't have to worry about you accidentally shooting me in the butt all the time.
Hey, I've never missed my target. Then I'm on board.
Great. Starting tomorrow, Yunli and I will head out and...
You're too kind.
Yeah, she's getting a gift. Oh, so that's how we're getting the sword fighting form.
General Huayan's gone.
Oh shit, I pressed the wrong
Wait,
button.
why does
Oops.
something feel off? I think we strayed off.
Yeah, I brought you...
Because... General Huan.
Yeah,
But from
Barry,
his
yeah,
point
yeah.
of view, we're no different since the crew's actions were mentioned in the Luofu's operations log were given to the Alliance, and he wants to see it for himself during the war dance.
Elder Huayan is...
Tricky general.
I
Well,
apologize.
he's lived for a long time.
Truth be told, I invited all of you to the ceremony because I wish in the coming weeks, I'll also invite all of you to
General
a meeting
Fei
with General Fei Shao, where you may need to answer her questions and clear up any doubts she might have.
Okay, no worries.
Don't worry, General. No matter what happens...
General, I know there isn't much I can do to share your burden.
Hmm?
As the Luofu ringmaster, I won't let anyone defeat me in the war dance.
Hey, let's go.
The illustrious Merlin's claw waiting for me? And for
Oh,
so
you
long,
call.
too?
It's been 30 years since we last
For
saw each other.
Jesus.
Yes. Back then, you
Call
were the
them
vanguard
30.
of the Yao Qing's Verdant
Damn.
Knights, and I was a pilot of the Law Fu's Rainbow Orbit Fleet. Who would have thought that upon meeting again...
Oh, back when she was
I wouldn't say I
pilot.
haven't seen you in 30 years.
Still stable, I suppose.
That healer with the odd name and peculiar temperament. What was his name again?
Jiao Chou. He's been my retainer and personal healer, delegated by the Alchemy Commission from the Xianzhou Yao Qing. Given my background,
I'm relieved to know that you're safe as your friend.
the Arbor's rebirth has frightened the elders who lurk behind. Although the report from the Law Fu explained all the details,
Ruin
we don't
Legion.
know if the Ruin Legion really... As you know, the fugitive Jing Liu, who mysteriously disappeared many years ago, has resurfaced. This time, she has brought along an outworlder and a The Law Fu preceptor has also leveled accusations against... It is for these reasons. Well, duty calls.
I understand. I'm sorry. I was out of... The Law Fu has enjoyed centuries of Unfortunately, for a long-life species...
That's true. And that's...
Hule? You mean that Hule?
Oh.
The Borisin Warhead?
The nemesis of the Foxians who will never be forgiven.
Usually, only emissaries from
The Foxians in the Alliance made up given the situation on the Law Fu.
He looks hella cool, bro. His mask is like the... It's one of the artifact
routine
sets.
Visit every century. That's why I was
The
sent here,
DOT one.
to reassure. Well, not everything.
Tell me more.
The Verdant Knights followed the route you mentioned and discovered the... However, someone had...
Our people?
No, neither.
Young me? Ho ho. Press. Arrive at Petrichor Inn. Damn, I've been playing it fast and it's been 1 hour or something already.
Did I...
Oh, what the heck is happening here?
There you are.
You haven't forgotten about our promise to
Oh, the training.
Hey, why are you blushing, Master Yanqing?
Yeah, you can actually see a bit of pink.
This is, the first... Let me make it clear. Swordplay training is about... I promised General Huayan that I teach you Cloud Knight swordplay, so you can participate in the war dance and defeat it.
Fine.
Much
A
is
promise
nice.
is a promise.
Great! That's...
March is...
Don Hung, do you even have a heart? Did you lose it somewhere? By the way...
I've found a quiet spot in the back garden.
Oh, we're using a POV now.
Seriously? It's the first day, and you two are already late? Why is everyone on the Law Fu so laid back? So disappointing. Master Yun Li! Oh, wait! Are you trying to teach her in secret?
I'm just showing you what Law Fu etiquette is all about. She might be my apprentice,
Oh, it's
but
actually a
it's customary for the
custom.
master to... As the host, I'll be teaching Miss March the essence of Law Fu swordplay, after which she'll emerge victorious in the war dance ring.
Stand aside, rookie. Quickly. Over here, Miss March. This
Reverse
is a
mentorship
reverse mentorship gift from...
Why did you say reverse mentorship?
Sword practice
It has to be
requires
a mentor
precise
gift,
movements.
no?
You're awesome, Master Yun Li! See?
See? How can you Actually, I've prepared something too.
Oh, let's go!
You have a gift for me
Yeah,
too.
chick.
Since you want to learn swordplay, Miss March, You'll need suitable
Yeah,
weapons.
actually, probably this is
So,
more important
I
than the
went
bloody
out of my
clothes.
way to prepare a pair of swords overnight. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to ask the craftsman to customize the swords for you.
Oh,
But
it
I
looks
did my
nice.
best to choose one.
Thank you, Master.
Bet you didn't see that one coming, did you, Yunli?
Let's go, my boy, you're winning.
The real competition is just getting started.
I'm so lucky to have two great masters. But why does it feel like things are getting a bit weird?
I get ripped in half, bro, at this Bro, you look so pretty!
Does this outfit suit me? Perfect. I chose it carefully. It's perfect for beautiful young swordswomen like you and me.
Yeah, except your outfit's a bit more
Alright,
revealing than
let's
hers.
get started with the training. The person next...
Wait. We're having actual combat. Well, I heard you have some experience with archery and martial arts. Come on. Step forward and strike with the sword in the most natural way you can think of. It's important for us to grasp your natural movements so we can decide where to start and what you need to learn.
Dude, it looks so good.
If you're ready, let's begin.
Okay. Cloud9
Are you
instructor.
ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
Then I apologize.
Wait, we're just fighting straight away?
Ready to shine.
Stealing strength, so why don't you use a skill first?
Please have some tea.
Close attention, Miss March. Lawful swordplay is all about being swift.
Wait, it actually fits alive. She's so boba and not actual Chinese
Ignore
tea.
him. Strength is everything. Right on time. Like this.
Wait, you need counters even though she
Time for swordplay.
doesn't ult? That's actually kind of sick.
Yes, you! Practice is over. Swords descend!
Oh, I didn't pull for Yumi, but she actually looks quite good.
Right on time.
She actually counters it up.
Strike!
Oh, I get it. With a true heart and focused mind.
Oh, after I gain 7 stacks, she does a
I'm starting
an
to get the
auto?
hang of it. Time to show you Azure Dragon. White
Oh
Tiger,
crap, that
left
was
card.
a fail and a half. I didn't realize it was single target.
Are you mumbling about? Isn't this sword technique? Shouldn't I be saying something cool?
Oh, so the ulti's a taunt.
Clouds.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I
Right
didn't
on
really
time.
look at Yumi's kit, so... It looks fun though. Not gonna lie. Oh, oops.
Nice job.
Yes, you! How many can you block? Practice is swords descend!
Oh, it's best for Shia.
Awesome. Melt. You'll fall right. Check out this move. Time to show you what Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this.
Dude, the training montage looks so good.
Descend to earth.
Slap! Time for swordplay!
Here you go, Master.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting to just normal attack with her. It would
Right
be
on
so much
time.
easier.
Yes, you!
You can stack up to twice, right? What do we get if it stacks twice?
Melt.
Oh, she can just hold charge. That's actually sick.
Lead through clouds.
Oh, but I didn't have enough to summon for her. That's probably the main reason why I didn't get her.
I didn't expect.
Miss March has quick hands and a flexible body. She's a perfect...
However, she lacks strength, and her strikes were a bit unfocused.
Given the situation, her
Strength. Seriously, do you actually know?
I could ask you the same thing!
Instead of focusing on her strengths, we should address her.
Skilled sword masters know how to play to their Theorist? You claim to be...
Hey, it's only my first lesson, and
Okay,
you're
I agree with
already
Yanqing here,
arguing.
rather than
Come
her
on,
one.
calm
Because
down, masters.
building
I
strength
have to improve
takes
both
a
my
lot of
footwork
time,
and strength
unfortunately.
anyway, so it...
But it does matter!
Aww.
Let's go. Wait, she's just like the trailblazer. That's actually sick. Okay, I don't have anything for her though. Time marches on and days turn to more.
Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom. As for me, I've somehow become the apprentice to two Cloud Knight Swordmaster. One of them is Yanqing, the boy we've all met before. The other is Yun Li, the granddaughter of General Hua Yan from the Xianzhou Juming. Both masters are super strict, giving me a real taste of how hard sword training can be. I tried to drag her into this, but she refused. Then I tried to rope Dan Heng in, but Master Yanqing wouldn't have it. Still, I didn't let the difficulty get to me. In just a few weeks, my sword skills have improved a lot. Both my masters think I have unique talents in swordplay, and are literally fighting each other to teach me their skills.
I'm pretty sure they just hate each
With
other.
their guidance, I've actually made some progress. When I get back to the Express, I'll definitely show off my skills and impress you all.
Let's go.
Looking forward to your reply. Yours, March 7th.
Train tirelessly on that day after the sword training.
Well done! Let's call it a day.
Good job!
Miss March's sword skills are really coming along. She'll hold her own just fine in the war dance.
Let's go, you gotta win, March!
Just you wait and see. I'll show off my skills in the ring and win a match. I'll make both of you proud.
Can you believe it? March 7th has actually become a pretty decent swordmaster in such a short time. Now I understand why Grandpa always had a grin on his face while training me.
Are you sure he wasn't laughing at you?
Oh, shut up!
It's all thanks to your amazing guidance, Masters.
Miss March, you're really getting the hang of wielding dual swords. If you're keen on advancing, trying out different Xianzhou blades could improve your touch.
Wait, is she gonna have more different
Let
choices
me
of
see.
weapons?
Which sword is the most powerful? Single sword? Great sword? Or maybe a flying sword?
There's no such thing as the most powerful sword. It's all about the skill of the swordmaster. Yanqing wields several flying swords, while I only wield one. But remember how I kicked his butt at the Alchemy Commission?
First, you didn't kick my butt. Second, you'll never kick my butt. Third, how about we settle this right now and see who kicks whose
Hates
butt?
losing.
Yeah, I'm up for that. And if I kick your butt, you'll drop out of the war dance. Deal?
Her face.
Why are you two arguing again? I thought things had been improving between you lately.
There was
Oh.
talk that the leading disciples of the Law Fu and Juming generals were supposed to face off in the war dance, but for some reason...
See, I actually don't like characters that don't show their eyes.
Tomorrow is the big day of the war dance. Shouldn't you two be focusing on honing your skills instead of teaching swordplay here?
You're... Oh, that's
You
right.
call that pink?
You're the pink-haired fox from
Isn't
the
it like
Yangtze.
more orange reddish?
This is Mr. Jiaoqiu, the healer working for the general of the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Ah, got it. So, you're the participant attending the war dance on behalf
Wait,
of
he
the
wields
Yaoqing.
swords?
And you were trying to sneak a peek at our training?
Sorry for the misunderstanding. I don't know anything about martial arts.
If you know nothing about martial arts...
Well, my curiosity from my professional experience. Cleavers, slicers, chopping knives, and carving knives are all just tools. Kind of like
he's a cook.
frying, sautéing, boiling, and deep frying in cooking.
Yeah, because I saw his
Just
alt
ways for
animation.
it's like your
like a
sword
hot
teaching.
pot, right? That's why he has these
If you align
symbols.
your ingredient, in other words, your
If you all
apprentice's
eat hot
natural
pot,
tendencies, with
you all
the
can
right
choose like different
cooking
base.
method,
Sometimes
which I mean
they have like
teaching
a
method that best
metal
suits
thing
you,
that
she'll make
splits
double
the
the
soup in
progress
half.
in half the time. For example, golden eggplant tastes best when fried, cloud peppers when stir-fried, and yellow boulder beef when simmered. It's all about discovering the nature of the ingredients. I mean, apprentice.
Fried eggplant and stir-fried peppers. Dude, there's no other choice, bro.
Well, it's just a metaphor. The
Nice
medicinal
useful
school I
food
follow in
therapy.
Xianzhou.
So, you're the general's cook?
Let's see the hot pot symbol.
I'm a healer. But anyway, a cook, seeing the way you're looking at me, it's obvious you think I'm just some feeble academic who likes to blabber on about martial arts. But, in reality, I know a thing or two about killing. After all, the art of healing...
Yeah,
Why is this guy suddenly getting...
Do you recognize this bottle of medicine in my hand?
No?
Who would?
This is called
Tumble
dust. An extract from an exotic...
Yeah, bruh.
Well, it depends on how it's used. With just one drop, it's able to numb a patient's body during surgery, making them
it's just anesthesia.
increase the dose or the potency, and it'll slow the metabolism, making the blood thin. This thing
Jesus
can
Christ.
save lives or
That may be so. But, looks like I did get you all wrong. You're not a feeble scholar, but a sinister and despicable one.
Hey, why the insults all of a sudden? I'm just sharing some medical...
Seems like you get real excited when talking about poison. I can't tell if that's an honorable thing or sinister.
Picture this. Two individuals. The one standing is full of malice. The other lying down is honorable and righteous. How can the one who's lying down label the one standing as sinister? In the throes of combat, where life and death hinge on a singular moment, every surviving the battlefield reshapes all notions of worth. Be it
Perhaps you've underestimated Yunli and me, Mr. Jiaoqiu. We maybe...
Well, then you...
When I was appointed as the ringmaster for the war dance, I asked the general, "We Cloud," and this is how the general replied. "To unsheath your sword in a ring, the war dance is the perfect chance to showcase martial virtue and forge alliances from all over the cosmos. When we unsheath the sword without drawing blood, we not only..."
That's quite an insightful statement, Yunqing. Well, my hearing you speak so highly of it has piqued...
Want to see the Sky Splitter ship where the war dance will be held? Let's go!
Oh, okay, we can see the ship where the thing's happening. Yanqing.
Let's go. I'll give you a tour of this.
Okay, let's go. But why is it that button, man? That means there's a fight coming, no? Starscape Haven,
Looks like a lot of other visitors have also come to catch a glimpse of the skies.
What's up, Mr. Jiaoqiu?
No, it's nothing.
Dude, why is he like so sus?
Do you see that airship in the distance? That's the Sky Splitter, the venue for the war dance ceremony.
It doesn't look all that impressive from this distance.
Dude, it actually looks humongous. Like, how is it not bigger than
The
the
Sky
Radiant
Splitter
Feldspar?
is actually a decommissioned Lawfu military vessel. People aren't allowed on board until the war dance officially commences. Tomorrow, when the bell rings and the ceremony since I was a kid. I've been training in swordplay, and I understand that I'm not like other kids. I never envied the even in the thick of battle. Each day, I could feel myself getting then, I faced a really tough opponent. And just one slash shattered my confidence into a doubt. After that, I had to pick up the pieces and try to... I often ask myself, why do I wield my sword? If defeat is inevitable, why do I continue to fight? Is it to reclaim the joy of victory? To meet the general? While the general could teach me the art of swordplay, he couldn't teach me why I should keep it. After talking with as a member of the Cloud Knights and the general's apprentice, when I wield my sword, it feels like that's why.
Dude, that was some deep-ass statements.
So young,
Yeah.
so grown up. By the way, how old are you exactly?
Yeah, bro, what the heck?
Age doesn't really matter. All sword masters will understand how I feel.
That's very insightful.
I get it. Looks like all the kids on the Lawfu.
It's not polite to ask a girl her age, no matter which Xianzhou ship you're on.
I'm not asking your age. I'm asking if you...
You don't talk like a cook. Well, I don't have a dream like Yanqing does.
Sounds like that mind of yours is just filled with swords.
I bet you've got nothing better on your mind. My father was a craftsman on the Xianzhou Jumi. Because of his foolishness, since I was a kid, it's been clear to me that not everyone deserves to have a weapon. So, whenever I come across someone unworthy of a sword, I can't help.
Hey, what do you mean by unworthy master?
I see. It's not easy for kids on the Juming either.
Yeah,
well, it's better to have a reason for wielding a sword than to be lost and confused. I've saved countless Cloud Knights in my...
What?
Oh, nothing. Judging from my professional perspective as a healer, both of you possess remarkable well, we've seen the Sky Splitter and
What? You're leaving already? But you haven't asked me about my dreams.
It's getting late, Miss March. Unlike you lot, I'm a grown-up bound by responsibilities and duties. The tasks entrusted to me by the General won't complete themselves. By the way,
they all have nothing to do.
Is it normal to have so many people wandering around in an odd...
Actually, this is a restricted area.
I understand.
He actually wields quite a lot of authority.
I just spent so much time thinking about my dream that he didn't even ask me.
Because you're not directly from the Lawfu, maybe.
Now, why don't we take...
What? You wanna...
You know, for some reason, seeing the Sky Splitter... Alright, I'll take you out of...
I don't like that I'm in this form, man. That means I have to fight somewhere. What the heck?
Oh, just shut up, Red Fang. You willingly donned the skin of a lowly beast to join this mission. Dedicating yourself to our glorious cause. I'm doing my best, all right? It takes... When the guns go off tomorrow, all up. How's that? Who's there?
Who are you guys?
prompt to inspection. Why are there outsiders loitering in...
Hey, kids, didn't your parents ever tell you to stay away from the Stargazer, Navalia? I know it's an automated facility, but it doesn't mean you can just break in and do what you want.
This guy's a freaking Cloud9.
First of all, I'm an adult. Second, I didn't just break in.
Yeah, we flew here on a star skiff. Like, whoosh!
Well, I'm not trying to tell you off.
Big sis, let's go.
Oh, she noticed.
Ever hunt planes? Yeah, sure.
Shuha! You should have let me.
Shh, the overhaul is done, and everything looks good. We should leave.
Bro, he's actually freaking smart, man. What the hell?
Could you repeat what you just said, Yenching? What did I say? Big sis, let's go.
Come on, can't you read the...
Yeah, anyone could see that. I just wanted to hear you say it again.
She has a nasty streak, man.
That pink-haired fox tried to say something. I'm pretty sure he sensed something fishy.
I knew that from the beginning.
Yeah, how the hell did the Cloud9 not know who the hell you are?
Cloud Knight didn't... What? Is he famous on the Wavu or something?
You have a...
Cloud Knight, a member from the Skyfaring Commission, and a craft. I have a feeling that if I follow my lead and be careful not...
Alright.
Never mind who they are. Let's just film them.
We should have just killed those lowly beasts. Those little brats won't take up much space. There are boxes all over this place. Just dump them into one and we'll cut the theatrics, Ulok.
Even the So where are we heading next? To check the freight skiffs. We've got a lot of weapons, supplies.
Are they preparing for a war, bro?
Are they... smugglers?
Oh my god, my game
What
crashed!
exactly are they up to?
Okay, I'll catch you wherever it
seem
comes
to be
back.
moving those...
Okay, we're back.
Those little brats won't take up much space. They're cut the theatrics, Ulok.
So where are we heading next? To check the freight skiffs, weapons, supplies. We've got to be well prepared.
So, are they... smugglers? What exactly are they up to?
I have no clue. They seem to be moving those crates. I've got an idea. We can hide inside the crates and follow them.
What? We're hiding inside of boxes now? How can the three of you fit in this crate, bro? An entire empire.
Let's just put the cargo here for now, all right? Then we'll move on to inspect the ships. Lord Moktok said that as soon as we're done, we're to board the freight skiff and leave this place.
Don't worry, I've changed the shipping schedule. You two, come with me.
Is it just me? I keep smelling that stench of lowly beasts everywhere we go.
Don't be so paranoid.
Looks like they're planning to escape on the skiffs in Stargazer Navalia. They keep talking about their plans, but where do they come from? And
They're definitely up to something bad. Wait, they disappeared. Let's catch up to them.
Okay.
Tread softly, breathe quietly. And make sure to keep an eye on them. Hide out of sight as soon as there's any sign of activity.
Why do they like this element of like playing Assassin's Creed?
Watch out! You're on high alert!
Oh god. I don't know how this guy doesn't see me, but
Don't be so paranoid. We're running out of time. Get over here! Shuhart!
Shuha. What the hell? He's just running.
They're leaving. We should catch up to them. Quickly! Did he spot us? Quickly, hide! What are they up to? They're all wearing official uniforms, but I'm pretty sure they're not members of the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, or
I like how
the
they
Cloud
managed
Knights.
to imposter for every single
Never
commission.
mind who they are. Let's just film them. That way, if they do anything bad, we'll have solid evidence against them.
Let's go, Mark 7. 3 times. The moment okay, reaches out.
Look at this. A freight star skiff with enough room to fit at least 20 of my men. Once we're past the checkpoint, there will be beast ships waiting for us. Lord Moktok is ready. The revival of our ancient bloodline all hinges on this operation.
Ancient bloodline.
What did he just say? Beast ships.
Who's there?
It's those brats! I told you to get rid of them, but you didn't listen, you idiot! Wipe them all out!
What the heck? They have the power of polymerization.
Borson?
Adusa! Die, you lowly beast!
Let's go stealth the Shifu now.
Let's improvise.
That's all you got?
Some value as every petal in life's all will be swept away by the wind.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Existence is unity.
Ready to shine.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
She's about to die.
Step up,
Mending
let's see it.
effects.
How's this taste?
You're the best.
Nice, I get my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Okay, that's a break.
In the mood for another beat? It ain't over.
I could take 10 of you. Nice job.
Stay in step.
Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this.
Enhance mixing attack.
Eternal.
Stay away. Ready to shine.
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Every petal in life's garden. All will be swept away by the wind.
Oh, I get it. Shing!
Oh, they're all down. Let's
How
go.
is this possible? How did these Boxians change their appearances like that?
They're not Boxians at all. They revealed their true form. They're Borison, just like the bandits I defeated on the IPC ship.
Wait, that means...
Have already
How
infiltrated.
did the Borison manage to infiltrate the Cienjo?
not just a simple disguise of wearing our clothing and shaving their whiskers. They're somehow able to alter their appearance to be indistinguishable from Foxians. They even have official IDs for the Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, and even the Cloud Knights? Let me check this fake Cloud Knight's tag. Maybe it'll give us some clues. Lujun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad? Wait!
What's the matter?
It's the guy that we
I
saw just
encountered a patrol officer named Lujun before. It was a few weeks ago when we were transporting the Borison prisoners.
and he's a Foxian.
They can forge official identities and move around the Xianzhou without raising suspicion. Oh no, this is bad.
Even worse. If you find one cockroach on the Express, it usually means...
Whole family trees here, bro.
There are more Borison hiding on the Xianzhou. I bet their plan is much bigger than just stealing information. We've got to report this to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Oh, sorry. I hit the mic by accident. Okay, well, back to our own thing. Oh, Fei Xiao is here.
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Fei Xiao, the general of the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
The pleasure's ours, mate.
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about you.
Oh, your intel is surprisingly lethal.
Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoqing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure.
Yes.
That's right. But don't worry, this isn't a trial. I just want to have a chat with you. According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements. Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them. But no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance. The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you. Let me be clear, the questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts, so please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Please, go ahead, General. But keep in mind, we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
The Merlin's claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron Hunter's reputation.
let's use this. Oh, anger. Okay, it worked. Okay, it's the
Apart from the
Stellaron.
Law Fu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron corrosion. For example, Eurilo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before reaching the Law Fu, was one of them.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
Ah, I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons. The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this. The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it. I understand. Let's move on to the next question. The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor. But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Videodora guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
I've personally met Don Shu.
I personally met Don Shu once. Her closest friend was killed during the war on the Fang Hu, and she harbored deep hatred towards the Hunt. So she spent years making preparations in the
Revenge is also a form of the Hunt.
Well, you should ask Don Shu herself for the answer.
Unfortunately, Don Shu is dead, and even her corpse has crumbled into ash. That's one less clue we can pursue.
Oh, that worked! I don't have to do the last one.
It seems that your answers, Generals, I am finished with my...
So, what are you...
The two Nameless have been honest in their answers. However, the three questions I posed earlier... First, the Disciples of Sanctus Medic. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunters. Third, you insist on holding the war dance right...
Merlin's Claw.
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions...
The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and have been plotting for a long time. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it. In the end, the Law Food. And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware?
But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the...
So what are your thoughts on...
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel. Across the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else, just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also...
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borisin are making trouble again. The Borisin packs that were once divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind.
An entity?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borisin. It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master
12
of
faces,
Immortality.
12 pairs of fangs.
She's... That's right. You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patine, I've always had faith in my instincts. So,
What's in this plan?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take
Damn.
it. And for that, I'll have to ask...
Are you
No,
imprisoning
I'm
him?
not imprisoning you.
I'm okay with that.
Sure, we'll
Your
go.
willingness to help is vague.
Oh,
I want her to
there's
accompany
one
us though, she's OP.
This test...
So, you...
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Law Fu's shackling prison. Since he is the broodlord of the Borisin, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou...
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis.
I was...
And as for Hule, I'll send my Lieutenant Zhao Chou.
That's not a good sign. If you're transferring him out, there's a chance that he might escape, though.
really so. I'll call from.
As you wish, General.
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you.
The shackling prison.
Don Hung.
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you. This is one of many entrances used for temporary access. Since you're not actually...
Okay, ready. Let's go. Dude, the face looks cool.
What are you looking at?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
What the heck?
Still thinking
like
about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do any—
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Guests, my name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
We're Jiao Cho and Moza. General Fei. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip.
Shay!
Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borison, due to his heinous acts, he has been—
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence.
When it comes to visiting criminals, I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children. It has been centuries since Jing Liu,
Dude, this
the
shackling
former
prison
sword
looks like
champion of the
Fontaine's
Luofu,
prison.
captured Hule. The Forest of Swords, the complex rules are there.
I apologize for any offense caused. Please
I've given you the instructions regarding Hule's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
Enslavement, oof. Alchemy.
And please,
Change on a yearly
take
basis.
this
What
pellet
the heck?
before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hule.
just swallow it already. Hule is like all Borison. He can release a pheromone called lupatoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borison. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
Oh, actually, that's OP.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed. Your Honor.
What is it?
No. Never mind. Maybe I'm...
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't arrived yet.
That's actually kind of cool. They have like monitoring systems.
Welcome, dear guests from
Oh,
the...
Hanya.
Glad to meet you again. Please allow me to express my...
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Shenzhou Luofu.
Yeah, it was a lucky
Even though
coincidence
you and
also.
I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords. So, this is not a place for ordinary...
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism.
Go through the shifting screens. Transfers. Feels great not having to fight these things. Okay, maybe I should go as a trailblazer, it makes more sense. Is this an elevator? That looks sick. It gives me
I
like...
heard the war dance is about to be held in the mortal world. I remember watching a sword duel at the war dance with my sister when we were young. The Cloud Knight, who was the Luofu's ringmaster, was an amazing swordsman, and their sword flashed like lightning. The time sure fly. Are there a lot of people? Sounds amazing. Let's get...
Aww, Hanya. I'm pretty sure people accept you. You look cool, man, if anything. Yeah, as I was saying, it kind of reminds me of the library in Bua, for those that remember the early parts. Except, it's a lot more dark.
It's freezing.
Unable to operate apparently.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-legged... Did you hear something just now? Let me check it out.
These containers.
What an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
These crates... they look oddly familiar.
Yeah, we've seen them in
A few
one
days
of the...
ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war.
Oh,
I
yeah,
heard
those
the
mechs, yeah.
Intelligentsia Guild crafted something. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates. Well, business first.
Yeah, they made mechanical Borisons. What the heck? Oh, okay, I'll keep quiet.
Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Watch out! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
Well, crap.
What's happening here? Why are these things moving on their own? Something is wrong. The guards aren't responding.
Yeah, well, in the cutscene we saw that they're all elves.
Dreams do come true.
Too bad Hanya doesn't have the power of the cutscene.
Still the same old.
This thing is going wild, just like a Borison.
Looks like we're on our own for this one.
Indulge yourselves!
Set the sea someplace!
all will
Damn,
be
there was
swept
like
away
some
by the wind.
curse.
Let's improvise.
Tarot grip.
Fight to live!
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols.
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before.
Yeah, biological tissue inside.
The Alchemy Commission members these things showing up in the shackling.
A prison break.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission.
These things already started taking out hand to make things worse. Another group of visitors just entered the depths of the shackling prison. The messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing and the prisoner they came to visit might be the target who...
Oh crap, it's that dude, ain't it?
Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
Oh, what the heck is this? Avian vision. That's a sick lock, bro. It's so unnecessary.
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless.
Okay.
Inside the delve, behind this door, is the greatest enemy of the Foxians.
Holy. Damn, the man is screaming.
According to custom, envoys from the Yaoqing visit the Xianzhou Loft, even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Hulei to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed. Because this beast simply can't be killed.
What the heck, is he immortal?
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help. Could you be the key to a cure for the General? Hulei.
And once again, the envoys of the Yaoqing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. You can call me Mock Talk.
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level. Send reinforcements.
They're all down.
Nobody will hear you. Thank you for opening up the prison for
Mock
us.
Talk. So that's his true name.
No wonder I kept smelling that familiar.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer.
Okay, this is really bad.
There are too many of them.
Wait, they replaced a damage dealer.
Stay in step.
Wait, he's a nihility. He doesn't heal, does he? Oh, screw it off, 5-5.
Detestable things. There are too many of them.
Once we were inside, we found.
But actually, I should have
failure.
used Acheron, right? That was actually a fail.
Stay away.
Existence is unity.
Oh,
All
that's
will
good.
be
I believe.
swept away by the wind.
I believe it will be beaten eventually, probably.
Set the seas ablaze!
I suggest you surrender now.
Okay, 2 of 3.
I'll still kill you all. But I promise it'll be swift.
Set the seas ablaze!
How presumptuous. Die now!
Jesus, straight.
If you can, Morsa. It's not time yet.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Enjoying yourself?
All will be swept away by the wind.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
A little more heat.
Damn.
Set the seas ablaze!
Oof. Okay. That was without super break damage.
Guard the gates! They can't be allowed in!
Oh shit, it went in. Mosey is kind of cool. Oh shit, he's here. Did he just throw his own teammates out the door? Oh my guy is stylish, bro. He won, he KO'd her. What?
I've waited for too long. My first meal after regaining my freedom is the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred. A sad scene indeed.
It's been a long time, boy. Welcome back.
Damn, he's actually huge compared to the other people. He reminds me of the Kung Fu Panda villain.
Has the old verdant homes been around since our last hunt?
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians, and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor. It's been at least 7 centuries.
Jesus.
7 centuries. 7 centuries have passed.
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. My brothers and I will lock down this prison. The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, secure the vessels for our escape. Originally, I intended to carry out the plan to...
What a reckless plan, you idiot! Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws.
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin. Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery with this plan. Fine. You'll get what you want. And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord, we should leave now.
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
My lord, are you serious?
You idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, We need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish. No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure it.
Oh shit, he's been taken hostage.
Madam Hanya, the ward, and to make things worse, those iron...
Let's preserve our strength and first
Just a short time ago, the Nether King...
We mustn't let that vile beast...
We gathered all the prison guards.
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Well, that man has been in prison for
but
7
Boris
centuries.
intend to favor direct and aggressive. Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya?
We'll have to bend the rules.
Sick.
By decree of the Ten Lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Actually?
Yes, ma'am.
So you just plan on killing everyone?
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly. Follow me to the next floor. The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through.
I think your prison needs a bit more maintenance, mate. Like, that platform is just broken off. Same with this one.
Some Spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape.
Why?
From the Artisanship
Okay, we're back.
Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here.
I'm sorry for the crashes for anyone watching this. Yeah, my computer's died.
Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden. The nether key has been activated. I hope we're not too late. Hang in there, sister.
Let's keep going. Hopefully Sherry is still alive. Oh, well.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long.
Is she alive?
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hule has managed to break free.
Sick.
Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
You need to calm down.
Let's
but
look
we can
around.
for them, yeah.
Maybe we'll...
Oh, sweet.
Shui is here.
Miss Shui bravely sacrificed herself. My condolences, Miss Hanya.
Condolences. Well, that's unnecessary. You misunderstand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an ingenium centuries ago. Dying in return, while I'm not keen on seeing her throw away.
Oh god.
By the way, have you seen bodies that might be the Yaoqing messengers? One of them.
Like a fugitive.
I haven't.
So, this is the worst situation. We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
Okay, I guess we need to repair this now, probably. Cyber Spectre.
Reconstruct.
It's my sister. Looks like at such a critical moment. Let me see if I can fix.
Bro, I didn't see there was a difference in symbols.
Hanya,
Welcome back, sister.
Now is not the time for jokes. This side crane can't hold.
Sister.
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped, and the other one was taken hostage?
Besides the Borisin, there were other intruders. Invisible.
Wait, what? Invisible?
Invisible intruders? Do me a favor, sister. Make sure you deliver the...
I understand.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying, those Borisin will escape from the prison.
Okay, let's keep going.
All right. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
What the hell? There's just a chest on one of the pillars. How are you meant to get to that?
Wait! Something.
The invisible intruders?
Oh, what the heck? We're actually fighting someone invisible.
Watch your back!
Oh.
These abominations
Okay,
are
they're not
prisoners
quite
from this
invisible.
prison.
Burns to ashes!
Let the show begin!
Existence is unity.
Set the seas aflame!
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
Sick, thanks, Mosey.
Aren't you looking for me?
Let's improvise. Let the show begin!
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Set the seas ablaze!
Dreams do come true.
Fight to live!
Just focus on the fight.
Set the seas ablaze!
Immortality means
Oh
forever.
no.
Recalibrating!
Let's improvise. Let the show begin!
Fight to live!
Immortality.
Every victory is hard won.
Mosey!
The prison management on the Lawfu is true. So what if I repeat it? It's at least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. Their hiding technique, it's pretty similar to the Wind Mantle. Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time. Waza. My friend fell... prison.
Thank you for your help, Mr.
No. You can do nothing for him now.
Your
Wait,
friend
is
is
that
in
your friend?
Hugo's clutches, and you're just going to leave him behind?
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend will only get us killed. I don't know how you think, but I won't throw my life away for a lost cause. Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and the worst case scenario. We are all, and the best case scenario. No, we won't be able to. The best case scenario, hopefully, someone will eventually...
You should have a way of...
As a person of the Yao Qing,
I have to make it out alive.
As a
Well, let's go.
We won't...
None of you are part of the Ten Lords' commission, so once we reach the gate. I hope you'll help me now. Let's
No danger detected, but never let your guard down. Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
I thought all the guards are knocked out, but there's a lot of Borisons that are also knocked out.
We must seal the entrance before the Borisan fugitives get out. The prison wardens and mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me.
Transfers through the mirrors. God damn, this is freaking far.
We're almost there. The gate is just ahead. I will hold them back.
We're holding back. I'm still here. What?
Target sighted. Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let's improvise.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
I like that confidence.
Enjoying yourself?
Fight to live!
Still the same old. Let the show begin.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Dreams do come true.
Set the seas ablaze!
Okay, we're near the top. Becomes a killing field. The guards try to resist and Jiao Shu only wants to shag.
This brings back such familiar memories. Memories of change.
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom. As we pass through the gate, no one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now. Kill him, Moktok.
He's getting away. Do something, Jiao Cho. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something!
Maybe this Yao Qing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life. He can use his status to help us escape from the Xianzhou. What do you think, Mr. Jiao Zhou?
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low during my absence. You're even negotiating with livestock. As far as I recall, No one from the Yao Qing would ever consider a deal with Duran's offspring.
I've got to make this beast stay here, whether it's for the sake of Fei Shao or the Yao Qing. Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou, and my understanding of many things that your minions have no knowledge of. They'll all be valuable.
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours and plead for what remains of your life. Speak up.
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you, Jing Liu, she has recently returned to the Luofu. Your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this. May I just kill him now?
Silence, mock talk. And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by my side. You'll only speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from head to tail, inch by inch. Got it?
But, my lord...
We must stay here for some time, mock talk. Fear not. Because once I step out of the prison, it's the people of the Xianzhou who should tremble in fear. I'll show them what true calamity means. Now, Duran's whelps, follow me!
Prison guards! Stop them! For our great Lord Hule!
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Set the seas ablaze! Every victory is hard won.
Oh crap, I thought I could go.
Activate!
I could go all the way through.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Still the same. Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Set the seas ablaze!
Report! After we lost contact with the shackling prison, we received a message from a Psycrane. The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hule is nowhere to be found!
What about the Yao Qing messengers? And the Nameless?
No news at the moment.
I see. General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself. If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge. As the Marshal's special envoy, I'll dispatch the Lawfu Cloud Knights to pursue Hule myself.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away, once and for all.
Let me stay here a little longer in this body.
Hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, it's the end.